It's funny how the most random moment can bring something back you hadn't thought about in years. For me, it wasn't even on a plane. It was at a party. There was music playing in the background. Until one song came on, Fish by Mr. Scruff. And for some reason, it just stopped me. Not in an obvious way. It wasn't like I instantly recognized it. It was more like this weird sense of familiarity. Like I'd heard it before, somewhere, a long time ago. And then it clicked. Not all at once, but slowly. It took me back to being a kid, sitting on a plane, watching that Virgin safety video they used to play every single flight, and suddenly I could see it again. Those cartoon characters, bright, simple, slightly goofy, moving in that kind of stiff, almost mechanical way. They weren't overly expressive or polished like animations today. They just did what they needed to do, pointing to exits, fastening seatbelts, demonstrating safety procedures. But there was something about them. They felt oddly calm, predictable, reassuring in a way. Like no matter where you were going or how you felt about flying, they were always the same. And as a kid, you don't really think about it. You're not analysing animation quality or pacing. You're just absorbing it, half watching, half daydreaming. But your brain still takes it all in. The colours, the movements, the music quietly playing underneath it all. So years later, standing at a party, hearing that song again, it all came rushing back. Not just the video itself, but everything around it. The feeling of sitting by the window, the quiet hum of the plane, that sense of going somewhere new. And that's why I realised why it stuck with me. It wasn't just a safety video. It was part of a routine, part of an experience, something that repeated so many times that became tied to a specific time in my life. And it's not just me who remembers it like this. If you look at the comments on that video, you start to realise how many people had the exact same experience. People saying things like, "My God, this video was my childhood completely. The first time I ever flew on a plane in my life was with Virgin Atlantic, and even as of today, I still remember this video. It brings back so many memories. I loved this video as a child and still do now, but they have changed it, and the new one is no way as good. I've watched the new animated video, but this looks better. There's this clear pattern. It's not just nostalgia, it's shared nostalgia. Because when Virgin replaced this video with a newer one, something changed. The newer safety videos are more polished, more modern, more entertaining, but they don't feel the same. They don't have that quiet, slightly awkward charm. They don't feel like something you grew up with, and you can see that in how people talk about it. Not just remembering the old one, but holding onto it and the charm of it. The slightly awkward animation, the simple cartoon characters, the slower pace. That's exactly what makes it feel so nostalgic now, because it wasn't trying to impress you. It wasn't trying to be memorable, but somehow it became exactly that. And I think that's why hearing that song again felt so strange, because it unlocked something so specific, so ordinary, but so deeply familiar. It reminded me that nostalgia doesn't come from big moments. Sometimes it comes from the background, from the things you didn't realise you were remembering. And that's why I wanted to make this, just to capture that feeling of something small, simple, and almost forgotten, suddenly meaning something again. And I guess the real question is, what's something small like that for you? What's one ordinary thing you didn't think mattered at the time, but somehow stuck with you anyway?